Welcome back to Inside the Heat. Chris Bosh had an extraordinary run during the 2011 NBA playoffs. Despite the flurry of postseason firsts for Bosh, the pain caused by coming up short in the finals was immense. But with the help of loved ones, especially the love of one, he was able to move on. What was the first thing you did in the summer to kind of get your mind off of it?
Get married.
Yeah. You just looking at the invoices and they just took everything away from you?
I just sat down, I just remember just moving on. I sat there all night. I didn't even go to sleep till about 8 a.m. that night. I just sat outside like all night and, I was sitting with my friends and I was like, hey man, just stay up with me, man. They were like, cool. And I was like, all right. And then after that day, I could look forward to everything else. We had a busy schedule. We had invitations, hotel reservations, and all that stuff to worry about. So it was very, very easy to move on.
As you know now, weddings have nothing to do with the groom. But
Absolutely.
What was your most enjoyable point in the process? What did you enjoy the most about getting married?
Getting to see, the smile on my wife's face. Right. Getting to see her father walk her down the aisle, because I know for him, it was great. And just to see how beautiful everything was, because, we had talked about it and planned for it for so long. Right. And just to see everything come together, my family and her family all coming together, you know what I mean? It was a great, great feeling. It was awesome. And to see my friends dressed up, that was real nice. You know what I mean?
That was an odd sight?
Yeah, it was like, it's like, you in a suit? Look at you, man, you look good, To see everybody dressed up and looking nice and having a great time, it was awesome.
And now you guys are making your own family.
Yes.
How excited are you all right now?
I'm pumped. There are a lot of important things, and I've been thinking about that. I was fortunate to grow up in a household with both my parents, and I know how great it was and how it molded me into the person I am today, and I'm thankful for it because everybody doesn't get that. I just want to have my own family and get to teach them values, try to make them better than I ever was.
And you all have made your home base Miami. How has that transition been?
It's been a very easy transition. Everybody here is great. You can get used to the weather.
Oh, yes.
But everybody's so warm, and everybody just greeted us with open arms here. And we've made this our home.
Two faces familiar to Miami debuted on Law & Order's Special Victims Unit. On tonight's episode, Miami Heat's Chris Bosh made a guest appearance alongside New York Knicks star Carmelo Anthony.
This summer, you kept the SAG card working. We're back at it again. Talk to us about Law & Order and how that experience was for you.
Well, it was cool, man. I just got the text, from my agency. It was like, do you want to be on Law & Order? I had never watched Law & Order.
Never?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You didn't know about the toom.
I knew about that, right. Only because, like, on the Chappelle show, they made fun of it one time.
That's exactly
right. I didn't know what it was.
Right.
And it was funny. I ran into a few people. They were like, you're going to be on Law & Order? Oh, my God. I'm like...
Very passionate reaction.
Like, all right, calm down.
Yeah.
Is that
it's a
good?
staple. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, I didn't know. And they were like, SVU? Yeah. That is so awesome. I love that show.
Prince Miller, his biggest star, couldn't be here tonight, but he sent Coach this solid gold key.
The first episode I'm gonna watch is with me in it, so I got to watch the first Law & Order episode with me in it, which was pretty cool.
You wasted no time getting entrenched into the community when you arrived. What's next for the foundation?
I think just growth. Growth, helping more kids.
All for you.
Thank you.
I think just bringing more awareness to the cause because, I love working with kids and, some kids aren't as fortunate as others.
You didn't even finish. No, you did not. I crossed the finish line. You didn't.
I felt it was important for me because, the community is really the backbone of every city.
Each one of you kids have $100 to spend in the store.
I love you, Chris Bosh!
You want to keep kids out of trouble, man. I think when you try to help kids, it improves this city in some kind of way because a lot of people feel that they're overlooked and left out. And, we want to kind of change that.